Hey, Will here. I'm going to set up the simplest Facebook ad campaign you've ever seen that can start getting you sales like right away. So this is going to be a $5 campaign. It's going to be a super simple setup. And I'm doing this because a lot of people inside of my coaching program were saying, man, you've got so many methods and you're using AI for this and that and videos and images and it's so hard. Just show me how to set one up very simply. So here's my shirt, here's my store. I need that URL right up here. I'm going to go to my ad account. I'm going to click on create. I'm going to click on sales, always sales, and then continue. Now we're at the start of creating our campaign for this store. Okay, it'll load. Now this over here on the top left, that's your campaign level. This is your ad set level up on the top left, and this is your ad. You're going to have one campaign, one ad set, one ad. That's it. We're going to name it. So for me, I'm going to name it the name of my shirt. Actually, I'm going to put the number. So in mine, I have like 053, no ball is worth the fall. So I'm going to do that. 053, no ball is worth the fall. Now, you're not going to have anything for automated rules. You can ignore that. I have some that run on my ad account. You can ignore that. Bidding type or buying type, leave it. Objective, leave it. This, Advantage Plus catalog ads, turn it off. Budget. So do a campaign budget, which is called a CBO, campaign budget optimization. Leave that on. Down here, change that to $5. Bid strategy, leave it on highest volume or value. Keep scrolling. We don't really need anything else on here. Click the next button. Now, on this, we are going to type in wide open because we are going to run this without any targeting at all. Again, ignore the automated rules. You want website as your conversion location. Scroll down, select maximize number of conversions, select your data set, which is Picklehead Shop. This is your pixel that you would have had to create already. Your conversion event is purchase always. Scroll down. If it's like this, that's fine. Purchase, and it will tell you your ad may not be optimized for that because we haven't received any activity from that in more than 14 days because I haven't really run any campaigns at all to this store. I'm using it for demo. Okay. You're probably going to see that too if you've never run a Facebook ad. That is okay. Cost per result goal, none. Value rules, very powerful, but we're not going to run those right now. Budget, ad set spending limits, skip it. Now we can start this tomorrow at 12 o'clock a.m. Since it is a $5 campaign, I'm going to start it right now. Okay. Scroll down, audience, controls. The only thing I'm going to change in my case is the location, and notice you have to mouse over it to change it. I am going to only target the United States. Click, and now I'm going to remove Canada because my store only sells to the United States. Keep scrolling. Suggested audience, don't touch anything. Placements, don't touch anything. Click next. Now what we're going to need is an image and a link. So we're going to go back here, right click, save image as, save, and then we're going to see this whole URL, copy that, go back to your ad account. Now in here, we're going to call this 053. We could just call it ad if we wanted, but we'll call it 053, no ball is worth the fall. Keep it simple. We don't even need the date because if we want to, inside of our ads manager, we can customize columns to show the date. Ignore partnership ad. This one, it says page back Instagram account is currently not supported for threads. Select a different identity to place for that. So I think I have an Instagram. No, I don't. I don't even have an Instagram account. So I'm not even going to connect one. This will still run. Even though this looks ominous, it doesn't matter. Okay, keep going down here. We're going to go to manual upload, and then we're going to go to single image or video, and then we're going to go to down here, set up creative, click on that, click on image ad, and now we're going to upload. We're going to do a couple things in here. Number one is branding. We can leave that off. Site links. So we do have home, bestseller, new arrivals, about us, see more, pickleball tees. What I'm going to do for simplicity's sake is I'm going to turn these all off. If you have this showing for anything, just do what I'm doing. I'm just Xing out of all these. That removes everything. And then I will go down to here, apply highlights, leave that off. Now it's saying products are on. I want to click edit. Then I want to click down here and I want to go to dock connected. And then next. Okay. Now I'm going to upload that image from that hard drive. Boom. Open. Next. Now, you can play with this if you want. You could crop it, if it makes sense. So I can crop, and I can crop here. With mine, it tends to work out nicely. You could also create images for 1:1, 9:16, and 1.9:1 if you really wanted to, or you can just crop, or you could just leave it, okay? Click Next. Now we are going to do a primary text. This is what we want to say. Normally, I would go to a place like ChatGPT or Gemini, and I would get them to write some ad copy for me. In fact, if you have, since I really don't like writing ad copy, I'm going to write it anyway. Okay, so I'm going to say this. Do you, let's say, is this true? No ball. I'll get rid of this. As we get older, we realize this is the way. Get one now and wear it proudly on the court. And then you can do something like on sale today. Click shop now. Honestly, this doesn't matter too much. If you really wanted to, you can go to AI and you can get them to generate this, but it's also going to generate its own. So we can do this, tailor variations to personas. We just put in some kind of basic text, and then Facebook, sorry, Meta, I call them Facebook, has our own AI. So we can do this. We can click on apply all three. They actually like that. Been there, done that, learned with our creaky joints, wear this badge of wisdom on sale today. We'll let them do 3 options there. That's fine. Now for the headline, I'm going to put something like perfect, in this case, pickleball t-shirt, like so. And then I'm going to add a headline. Pickleball tee. And then it also gives me variations too. So let's actually select some that we like. Actually, I like mine better in this case. So I'm just going to put 2 in there, very simple. And then down here, I'm going to put, we love pickleball and love and you'll love our amazing tees. Get one now and give one as a gift too. There we go. Call to action is shop now. Boom, done. Okay. Now let's just check that. Good. Next, and then they will generate images for us, so we don't even have to generate those anymore. And it's actually not a bad idea to select 1 or 2 of these. So this one is pretty cool, and I actually like this one too. So I'm gonna pick those 2. That yellow background I don't like. This one I don't like. That one I don't like. That one I don't like. That one's not bad, but I have my own, and then I'll use those 2. Okay, so accept 2 images and continue. Now they want to translate text, add overlays, show products. We could actually show products if you have your catalog connected. If you don't, you can leave that off. Visual touch-ups. A lot of guys like remove all this. I don't really care personally. I just want to sell my product, so I'm gonna leave all those on. If you don't have these options or you want to turn them off, okay? Done. Now I'm ready to go. Just gonna check my ad. And what I'm gonna do, now you can see more, I'm gonna do an advanced preview. And you'll see how it looks on every different kind of platform. So in the Facebook feed, it's gonna look like this one. And this one with my other t-shirts on the bottom, because I do have a product catalog connected. If you don't worry about it. And then Instagram feed, that's how it's going to look. Stories, Facebook feeds, all that good stuff all the way down. So really, we just did a pretty cool little ad. I'm going to click save. and I'm going to publish this. It's verifying my edits, and then I'm going to click publish. And you want to check this too. When you go to creative setup, check your site links and products. So I'm going to go to edit these. This is just a little check. See how it put, oh, actually it didn't. Okay. Identify, okay, so we're going to turn that off. That's why. Make sure that's turned off so that site links are off. And for products, we actually do have the product catalog hooked up. If you don't worry about it. This can say promotion 0, site links off, products off, website highlights off. That's fine. It happens to be on for mine because I do have a catalog. But now I'm going to click publish. And you'll see that I just created the simplest campaign possible. Okay. Now what do? Well, I let it run. And I know this is spending like $5 per day. I also know I can spend approximately $20 to get a sale on a t-shirt. Now that's $20 Canadian in my ad account because I'm in Canada, which is a lot less in US dollars. All right. Whatever your dollar amount is, if it's $15 to get a sale, whatever that may be, keep an eye on your campaigns. If your campaign, in this case, of one campaign, one ad set, one ad, and the ad is for one product, I know I can spend like $15 US, $20 Canadian to get a sale. At that point, I can then turn this off. Okay, if you don't want to monitor things, there's a way to do this too with automated rules that I'm not going to show you right now because I don't want to complicate it for you. So it's going to say processing under delivery, and then this is going to go live within probably an hour or two, and you'll actually start seeing the amount spent go up, the clicks go up, hopefully the add to carts, the initiate checkouts, and the purchases go up too. I'm not going to complicate anything else. I'm not going to get fancy. That is your basic, simple campaign that you can launch and run at $5 per day to test a product. All right, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you want to see anything else, let me know too. This is what I do inside of my coaching program. If you want information on that, let me know. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.